This is not a criticism of the church over the last 2,000 years, because the church, for the most part, have done a great deal of good, and they're God's vessel through which He has been able to bless the nations of the world. But I tell you now, the church is not without its faults. There's been an anti-Semitic streak running through the last 2,000 years of the church history that has really, in a lot of ways, handicapped the church, and it's been a blight and a stain on the church, the way that they have treated Israel and the Jewish people. And that's no small thing. But that aside, the other issue has been, and particularly over the last 100 years, the church have been so spiritual, so super spiritual, and focused on every good virtue, including holiness and righteousness and, not sinning and all of those good things, which I'm in no way am I minimizing the need and the importance of those things. But they have, promoted and preached those sort of virtues, but have neglected to engage in the world in which we live. The church have not been engaged for the most part. They've developed this mentality and mindset that Christians have no place in politics. They have no place out there in the world. We've lived for the last 100 years in a mindset and a mentality that Jesus is coming back to rescue us, and I believe that is the case. Not to rescue us, but to bring justice and judgment. And that time is coming, but it's not an excuse or a reason for us to take our hand off the wheel. We are called to occupy, and until He comes, we are called to be the salt and the light in this world. And unfortunately, and I'm going to say this as gently as I possibly can, but there are, the church in Australia, and unfortunately in a lot of places in the world, there are some very weak, timid, cowardly pastors and church leaders that just want to highlight the need to, be holy and righteous and all of those wonderful virtues, which I'm not minimizing that, but there's been an absolute a lack of, expression for the need to engage in society and be salt and light and speak out and stand up against those things that are evil and corrupt in our society, particularly in relation to government issues, and especially in relation to Israel and in relation to abortion. The church have been missing in action. Church pastors have been missing in action. But it's not too late to stand up, church pastors, and show yourself to be, and be counted in these last days.